So is AOC the Democrats' best bet for 2028? Axios reports Democratic Socialists could be eyeing a presidential run. Real Clear Politics co-founder and president Tom Bevan warns AOC could be hard to beat and joins us now. Great to see you this morning, Tom. Thanks for joining us.
Good to be with you, Charlie.
So I think you're probably right about this, that you kind of dismiss somebody like AOC at your own peril. Why do you think that is a danger?
Well, I see this thought a lot online about AOC, that she's maybe not the brightest bulb and that she'd be easy pickings for Republicans in 2028. And I just think that's wishful thinking. I mean, the country is so deeply polarized, so tribal, essentially a 50-50 country, that Democrats will vote. And they proved in the last election, even though Joe Biden was compromised, he was getting 45% support, even though Democrats had serious concerns about his mental abilities. I mean, Democrats are going to vote for whomever they end up nominating, and I just think that she has a lot of qualities that she's young, she's attractive, she has a huge social media presence, she energizes young people, and she has this she's pushing this sort of left-wing populism with Bernie Sanders that is very popular among progressives. And so I think for all those reasons, she should not be dismissed. And to do so, I think, is people do that at their peril.
I was interested in her remarks, pretty scathing remarks that she made on the House floor about Charlie Kirk, which I thought were in incredible bad taste, but also kind of stupid. She attacked him as being somehow ignorant. Of course, Charlie famously didn't go to college. Which I think is what made him such a brilliant young man. Democrats have a real problem with non-college educated voters. And I wonder if things like that don't actually make problems worse for Democrats.
I agree with that. I mean, and AOC, I think she previously said that Elon Musk was like one of the dumbest billionaires she'd ever met, which was hilarious at the time, right?
Right.
AOC to call Elon Musk stupid, I think was sort of a little bit beyond the pale.
How many rockets have you put in outer space?
Exactly. So, but look, you're right. Democrats have to recover this connection with working class folks. This used to be the base of the Democratic Party. It's not anymore. And they definitely need to make that connection again. And the question is, who's going to be the best person, the best avatar to do that? We do have to question, I mean, could she even win the Democratic primary? There's a poll, Atlas Intel poll that just came out yesterday. She's basically tied for third with Pete Buttigieg. Gavin Newsom is leading. Kamala Harris is second. So, but I do think, again, if she were to make it through a Democratic primary, she'd have 45% and she'd be battling, for that extra 5%. And Democrats think they've found the key to this, and it's the term affordability. It's what Zohran Mamdani is pushing in New York City. And so, depending on where the economy is and what else is going on at the time, that could be a very attractive message, even for folks, even for working class folks who have distanced themselves from Democrats recently.
Indeed. Tom Bevan, great to see you this morning. Thank you.
You too. Thanks.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhardt. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.